corpse ablaze in a municipal waterway? Like, I love you, but I'm not doing prison time. And then, what if I did decide to do that? What do I have to do for the boat? Do I have to whittle it? Or could I just buy a canoe? And if I can, that opens a whole other line of questioning. Like, what is the melting point of composite fiber? Because I'm not bobbing for body parts. And let's say that I get the boat and I complete this task, and we get to the edge of the water. What do I use as an accelerant? Because I feel like gasoline is abrasive, and the only other thing I've seen done is bourbon, but he was a recovering alcoholic. And I feel like that sends the wrong message. Like, it didn't matter how many sobriety chips Kevin had, in the end, the liquor won. So that relationship came to an end, and it sent me back out into the dating world. And it sucks, because dating is just a job interview to be molested. And I am super bad at embellishing a resume. And the thing is, like, I've gotten to a point now where if one more douche invites me hiking, I'm gonna burn the forest down. My Lifetime movie is gonna be called Firebush. And it's gonna be a cautionary tale. I have a lot of things that I feel work against me when it comes to dating. First of all, I'm a super unromantic person. If I see a television show or a movie that ends in a long-distance relationship, I'm like, yeah, maybe they lived happily ever after. Or maybe 2 weeks later, he got drunk and put his tongue in some twat's mouth. We'll never know, because the show is over. I also don't believe that red is any man's favorite hair color. Like, if he's actively seeking you out for your ginger mane, it's because he has a fetish. And it's just a period of time before he buys you a cosplay outfit. Or asks to wear your skin. I'm also hard to date because I have a lot of like really weird anxiety. Like one time I didn't come out of my house for 3 weeks because I was worried about when Yellowstone was gonna blow. And my biggest fear with Yellowstone is that like I drive a 2002 Pontiac Grand Am. There's no way that's making it across the lava. Like me, Nana, the kids, and the dog, we're all gonna die, and it's upsetting. I also don't really know how to date. Everything that I learned from dating came from television, and the bad part about that is that my favorite television show is Downton Abbey. So, what I learned in season 3 of Downton Abbey, after Rose falls in love with a jazz player but then marries a Jewish banker 3 episodes later, I learned that once you go black, money still matters. It's also tough because I grew up weird. Like, my parents never taught me anything. My dad taught me something one time when we were camping. So now, I'm a 29-year-old woman with no self-worth, but I know how to fold a tent back into the factory-issued zipper bag. But I decided to embrace it. I was gonna date, and it was gonna be awesome. And I asked my best friend, I was like, how do I do this? Where do I start? How do I go about it? And she told me to get a Tinder. And here's my problem with any dating app whatsoever, is that I don't want a computer program asking me any stupid questions. Like, now I have to answer things like, what are some special skills you have? My mouth is big enough I didn't need to get my wisdom teeth removed. And you're swiping, and it's like, so-and-so wants to meet you, and so-and-so wants to meet you, and so-and-so wants to meet you, and maybe one of them will love you, but your father never will. But the cool thing is that through this journey of dating again, I've realized something. Because I've kept it tight, I am part of the second wave. I am now the stepmother club. You have the first wife that sacrificed her body to give you 2 kids and supported you through law school. But it's hard to keep the love alive after 10 years of pooping with the door open and my boobs are still perky. I'm taking the lake cabin and the 401k. Someone told me recently that I was gossipy. And I feel like that's a negative way to look at it. Like, I prefer to think of it as writing erotic fan fiction about people that I know. I think I just came up weird because my family was so weird. Like, they're really into those homemade Christmas cards. And the thing that I hate about their homemade Christmas cards is that all of the photos just look like the pre-photo from a 48 Hours Mystery. The one that like slides across the screen as it's like, from the outside, they look like the all-American family. Until 2 weeks after Christmas when Jeff checked himself into the hospital for stomach pain and quickly died of antifreeze poisoning. Could it have been his wife, Kathy? Maybe. Or maybe Jeff just couldn't take one more year of matching sweater sets and trying to get all 9 cats to look at the camera at the same time. I argue with my family a lot. I have this one feud with my mother that's going back to kindergarten. Like every year, every September when I was a child, there was nothing that I wanted more than a 120 count box of crayons. And every September I only ever got 24, because that's what the list said. But here's the thing, Brittany had 120, and Brittany's a doctor now. Because if you want to be a doctor, you have to dream big, and how the hell do you dream big with only one shade of blue? Is that the sky or the ocean? Nobody knows. Okay, you guys, let's keep this show going. We have a very funny local comedian up next. Can we give Alex Brew a round of applause, please?